Hello and welcome to another video. Alright, so today obviously we're going to be talking about Galaxy Eyes. It's the deck that everyone's be playing on the ladder right now. It's pretty crazy. You have some really crazy first term setups that you can do to pretty much like kick butt and win. This is going to be my setup right now. It's going to be a little bit different. Really it's only going to have one key difference. Most of it is going to be very standard. You're probably already aware. You can run one. I run two. I found that two really does make things happen for me sometimes. I run two Thresher though. You can run three, but I believe that two is optimal, the best. You gotta run three Advancer. It's right now, it's still going on, I think, till the 3rd. So you can get it from the event. And then Vanisher. Vanisher is also imperative. You want to run three Vanisher. I run two Stream of Destruction. A lot of people run three. I think two is fine. 3 is like a brick. I also run two Photon Lizard. Now I only have two, but I would have ran 3. But I also found that I've been perfectly fine without Photon Lizard. I really like that if I don't have Photon Lizard and I go into something else, I don't have to use my normal summon, because I found my normal summon is actually really useful for something else, and I'll get to that. We also got Book of Moon. I got two Book of Moon. You could run 3. I got 2. But I might have ran 3 if I want to spend another like $100 on the selection box, but I'm not. So yeah, I also got one Cyclone. I don't know. I haven't really ran into this card too much. I have it because you can search it, but we'll see. I like it. I can think of like one cool play that you can do with it right now, and I'll get to that next. World at Legacy Clash. I think that this card is bananas, and I really wish it was to 3 because I wanted to 3. It's so good. It has made things, it does things that you can't do. It's so good. It dodges back row. It's great. I don't see anyone running it really though. People considered it. I know on the Forbidden Discord, a lot of people are like, maybe Clash, but I don't see anyone running it. And I'll tell you why. I'll show you why. Coming up, why you might want to run it. So there's good combos you can do with it. It's pretty cool. And this is the main change. I got Noble Knight's Shield Bearer. Now, why would I run that, right? Well, this is why. When you normal summon, you can banish one light monster from your graveyard and draw one card, so you can go +1, right? That is really good. And we don't almost ever use our normal summon. So a really like standard play would be Thrasher into Vanisher. You special or you search your Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, right? So you're gonna have +1 right away with Vanisher. You're gonna use your skill to put that back into the deck. You're gonna search out your Photon Stream of Destruction. So that's cool. But you haven't used your normal summon. So what you do after you XYZ summon your Galaxion, and you detach your cards, right? You can go into Noble Knight Shield Bearer and banish one of the light monsters from the grave and go +1. So you're really going +2. It's really good. That sometimes allows you to draw into a clutch card such as World Legacy Clash, another Photon Stream of Destruction, Book of Moon, or something that you can use for a follow-up if you need it. This deck really isn't great for follow-ups because it's really like one and done, you know what I mean? If you make it happen on your first turn, you can probably come out with victory. Some decks like Thunder Dragons will just do some crazy plays, and like you can't play through it. Like even with a banish, like they're just like, nope. So you might want to have this follow-up. I found that World Legacy Clash has helped for just like they have something on the field to block you, and boom, guess what? I got World Legacy Clash. You have 0 attack, it's a game. It happens, but not as often as you'd like, especially against Thunder Dragons. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a combo that you can do with Clash and Noble Knight's Shield Bearer, right? So check it out, this is how you do it. Okay, so this is gonna be another turn 2 play that you can do with this deck. You're only gonna be able to really do it if you have this specific hand. Noble Knight's Shield Bearer, Vanisher, Thrasher, Advancer, and Clash. You can draw into it because you will have a draw, but this is gonna be turn 2 really. We're assuming that your opponent has some sort of face-up monster like a Blue Eyes or whatever. So yeah, this is how it's gonna work. So that's gonna be your standard first turn play. Thrasher into Vanisher. Vanisher is gonna search your Galaxy Eyes. You're gonna go into Galaxion. You're gonna go ahead and put your Galaxy Eyes back into the deck. It's gonna be your skill. That's gonna be your Photon Stream of Destruction. Now you're detaching to special summon from the deck your Galaxy Eyes, right? You're gonna normal summon your Noble Knight to allow you to banish one monster from the grave to search one card. Alright, so that was our search, our World Legacy Clash. We're gonna use Clash on whatever monster your opponent has. We're gonna banish our Galaxion, and we're gonna reduce our opponent's monster by 2,000. We're gonna special summon our Advancer. Then we're going to Exceed Summon into Tsukuyomi, right? Now, we just put this in the grave, but that would be his effect. So we're gonna detach one material, and we're gonna send our entire hand, minimum one, to draw 2 cards, right? So we got 2 more Advancer. And this would be our final board, right? So we have a Photon, so we could use Photon if we wanted to get rid of the blue eyes or whatever is on the board, and we have game. So it'd actually be more like this. This would be more what our board would look like, actually, because this would be banished, right? Yeah, it'd be banished. So it would look like this. This would be our hand, and this would be our board. Now we'd have a Photon Stream of Destruction on board, so we'd be able to go for game, Photon our opponent's board, whatever, and boom, boom, got 4,800. So it's pretty cool. It gives you some card advantage, and it allows you to have some follow-up plays for next time, or your next turn if things don't go right. Yeah. In often cases, like, I drew 2 Advancer. Now this could easily have been like Book of Moon or more Photon, and in our case where we had to discard our World Legacy Clash, now if that was instead a Galaxy Cyclone, it would have been more optimal, because Galaxy Cyclone would have been still live later. But yeah, pretty cool. And it doesn't always have to be into Tsukuyomi. It could be into whatever else you got. All right, let's see. I wonder what this is gonna be. That's a joke, because I already know. Master of Destiny. Misjudge. Absolutely crap. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and allow him to do that. Come on, Misjudge. Gonna negate that, but I'll be able to still use Lizard. Go into Advancer. Use our skill. So let's go ahead and get a Galaxy Cyclone. Let's freaking hope. Of course. Oh, he knows I can't attack with Vanisher as well. That's dumb. Special summon. I guess there's no point to actually doing that summon, but whatever. Or that search. Too bad we can't do it twice. God, that'd be sick. That would be so sick. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into Galaxion. So this is the game. Unless he's got like some devilish stuff.
47.
Oh yeah, because this isn't gonna go to the grave. It's gonna go it's gonna be banished. I don't think it'll activate to where it'll summon yeah, let me see. We'll see. I haven't done this yet. Banish. Banish. I could have gone for game though if I just did yeah, I had game. I just didn't even do it. Oh, we got lucky right there. So lucky. I wonder what he has. Back row. I'm gonna have to get rid of the back row, and then I'll use the effect of Galaxy Eyes to oh, but he hasn't summoned yet. Dang, I can't even risk it either. But he has nothing in his hand. Oh yeah, he does have something in his hand, so he'll be able to yeah. All right. What I'm talking about. He was baiting me with it, or he wasn't baiting. He was like bluffing. He was bluffing. All right, let's give this for a like. Get on to the next match. Esperoba. I feel like Esperoba could have had some really, really good level up rewards, but we didn't get any of them. Like, why? I don't know. Wow, look at the lovely hand I've been dealt. Oh my goodness. All right.
47 shots.
How do we beat this with this? We shall see. Please. Oh my goodness, it couldn't get any better, could it? It just couldn't get any better. Oh my. I sure am lucky. It's like I got the worst hand imaginable. Yeah. Continually booty. I can take this. And I shall take it. It shall be done. Alright. 400 life points. Wow. Look at this. We're making it. Alright. Advancer. Vanisher. Urchin. Urchin like a sea urchin. Alright. Let's use our lovely skill. And that's going to have... Okay. Yeah, we got... But how do we use it? Nobody knows. Yeah, how do we use it? Shit. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Do you? Nah, me either. Going into Galaxion. Alright. Discard our entirety of our attached monsters. And we shall roll with it. Aha, what is this? I see. I see. Okay. All right, Spina bifida. I think not Spina bifida. Really? Wonder what's gonna happen. Are you throwing the game, mate? Okay. All right. Go ahead and use our Photon Stream of Destruction. Negate all light monster effects. Ooh. Alright, let's go +1 now. Love it. Alright, let's go ahead. And if we wanted to, why don't we? Yeah. Okay, he quit. Just like that, I win. Feel like it was unfair because I was playing with him a little bit. But yeah. That +1 was good. Seto Kaiba! Seto is just hard, man. All he cares about is winning. Alright, what is this? Black Wings? Alright, so we've got Lizard and we've got Vanisher. Let's go ahead and go Lizard. And then we're going to go ahead and special summon Vanisher.
47 shots.
search out our Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. And then we will get Advancer. And we'll special summon Advancer. We'll use our skill to just absolutely dirty deeds right here. Oh my gosh. All right, so we got all 3 of our searchable spells. We will... Should I do some crazy stuff? No, I can't even do it because I don't have... Yeah. Otherwise I would. All right. Go Galaxion. Then we're going to go into Photon Dragon, special summoned. And yes, let's go ahead and set this in the middle because that's the one that we want them to destroy if they have any kind of like back row. And yeah, this is it. This is a solid first turn play. I don't know who we're playing against. What is this? But let's hope they don't got like... gosh. Let's just wait and see. Wait and see. It is Black Wings. It is. No. You shall not pass. Not cool. What are you doing, mate? You worried? He's worried. He's like, dang, I'm gonna go into whatever. It's gonna be ruined. Yeah, because it's so resource intensive right here. Okay. Did not expect this.
47 shots.
Yeah, but why do I care? I don't. Okay. Get out of here. Got anything else for me? Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Okay. Whatever. All right. Dirty deeds. And that is how you deal with Black Wings. Love it. I love Black Wings. Too bad they got nerfed into the ground, because if they weren't nerfed into the ground and they were able to get, well,